Hello, hello. Today's video is going to be a little bit different. It's just a little bit of a vlog. If you've been following me for a while, then you've seen me talk about these little squares. They're modular corner-to-corner blanket. And what I've done is just kind of put together a little bit of a video of me sewing that together, talking about the process, all that. So here you go, and I hope you enjoy. See you next week. Bye. Since April of 2024, you've watched me off and on talk about these squares and putting together this modular blanket. This pattern is the Easy C2C Squares by Rosina Plain, and it is a free pattern that you can find on Ravelry. To make this blanket, I used a bunch of scrap yarn that I had in a tote, and it is mostly Premier yarns, Red Heart yarn, and maybe some Bernat. I'm not entirely sure. I tried to stick to a color palette, if you will. So it's mostly pinks, black, white, gray, purple, and blue. All of the yarn is worsted weight, and I used a US 6 4mm circular needle. I chose this pattern because it's such an intricate design that's very easy to do. Well, here we go. This is not the final outcome. I just wanted to lay it out into the pattern to get an idea of what was going on here. So I'm going to go make myself some popcorn and some hot chocolate, and then I will put the colors out for real. I had one extra over there, so that's going to go into a future blanket. But I am very proud of this work. I was going to add 10 more of the center and not 10 more. Would it be 10 more? I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 more of the center, and then like an additional however many for the outside just to make this bigger. But honestly, I think this is big enough because this is looking like it's a healthy twin size, mattress size blanket, which I think is a good enough size. So I'm going to take a break, and I'm going to come back to this in about an hour or so. This is the final outcome. I think I'm pretty much happy with this. So this is what I'm going to do. I tried to not have too many sections that were too purple or too pink or too dark or too light or anything like that. So I think I did okay. So my plan now is to take this in sections. And I'm not really sure how I'm going to break this up because I don't think they're even numbers. No, they're not. Yeah, so I'm probably going to take like those 12 and then these 12 and then maybe these 12 and these 12 and then these 6 and these 6 and take photos of each section and then make them into piles. So like these 12 will be their own pile, and then go into like and kind of have my piles in order. So like the second pile would be this, the third pile would be that, the fourth pile would be that, and so on, so that I can sort of have some order and not have to keep referring to my pictures too much as I'm stitching these together. That's the idea. That's sort of what I did with my Noragon Afghan that I did last year or the year before, with that alpaca yarn. That was all cables and pretty much the same kind of idea where you're just stitching together squares. So that's my plan. And I guess we'll just go from there. I laid out what I already have sewn up. I do need to do more sewing up because, as you can see, I just kind of got the basics down for each square, and then I have to do lengthwise on all of them. I've got another set going on over there. So that's what that empty hole is. and then I'm going to do all the sewing up lengthwise, and then I'll be done. I'm actually surprised that I got this much done already so far. It's only been a day and a half, and I podcasted today. So, yeah, interesting. It took me a while to figure out my pictures because I did take them, and then my phone registered them as upside down, and then out of order, which pissed me the hell off. So I really had to figure out what was going where. But now I have that figured out. Everything is in the correct place. So I just need to finish sewing up that, and then sewing up all of these lengthwise together, and then we'll be done. I'm shocked it only took me 4 days to get to this point, but each section is done. This is one strip here, and then these are done in 12s. So I have this laid out so that I can remember what section is going where when I finally sew up the rest of it. So I think I'm going to start here and sew all that up, and then I guess I'll go to here and then sew all that up, and then that way I can just start here and do all the way to the middle meeting here, and then we'll be done. I think what I'm also going to do is maybe find some black yarn. I have some black red heart. A lot of this is red heart, so it'll fit right in. And I think I'm going to do a black single crochet border just around it to kind of finish it up a little bit. That may take me, that may take me 2 days. We'll see. Today is January 12th. I started sewing this up January 8th. So I'm proud of myself that I got that done pretty quickly. All right, let's get back to it.